Hello, students. I'm going to show you a quick video explaining your project, so please give it your full and undivided attention. Okay, here we go. Behind me, you will see your Google Classroom. There is a topic that says 121 to 124, and underneath of that topic, there are 3 things that you will need today, okay? Number 1 is a completed example of the project that you can look at if you need help as you're going. Number 2 is an extra credit early finisher opportunity worth up to 10 points of extra credit. And the final one is the project that you'll be working in pretty much all day. So if you open this thing up, you will see a Google Doc full of different boxes, okay? Your info goes up here, and below it is where you start building your character, including details such as name, gender and age, role in the narrative, like what type of person are they? Are they a hero or a villain? Do you have a sidekick character that you're planning? Or is your character the lead or main character? Think Shrek versus Donkey, right? Shrek's the lead, Donkey is the sidekick. You also have a place to put a physical description. That is what your character looks like. Tall, short, skinny, muscly, blue eyes, blonde hair, brown hair, whatever you want to do, okay? Bold, any defining features. So if your character has, let's say, a scar or freckles that don't go away during the winter, or really brightly colored eyes, that might be something that gets your reader's attention. That's what you're going to want to bold, okay? Goal, big question. What does my character want? Okay, we've been talking about this question since the start. Motivation, why do they want it? Are they trying to prove themselves or get revenge or level up their skills a little bit? Conflict, central issue of the story. Why can your character not have what they want? And do they really need it? What does my character want? Why can't they have it? Versus what does my character need? Okay? This is all the basic stuff. Okay? Then you move on to personality. Personality. Underneath of personality, you will need to write a short characterization, aka a story, okay, in the blurb section. Now, it's not a start to finish story, okay? It is a scene. So it could be a random page in the book or a scene in a movie. It could be the character's conflict scene where they come face to face with their enemy or their challenge. It could also be a dialogue scene, like an argument or a conversation. It could even be internal dialogue, which is the character's thoughts. The point of this scene in this little box where my cursor is blinking is to show off some element of your character, okay? Then, below that, you'll explain why you chose the scene you chose. As you continue on, you'll see that there is a box to put down a failure, issue, or flaw, okay? That is because nobody and no character is perfect, right? Right? 3-dimensional characters have skills, goals, and flaws. Nobody is perfect, neither is your character. Think about that as you make them up, okay? Backstory. This is everything we need to know about your character, right? 3-dimensional character, we know all about them. Where do they come from? What's their family like? Where did they grow up? Speech pattern. Does your character have any fun little catchphrases or things they like to say? What's their tone of voice? Are they sarcastic or serious? Behavior. Do they have any habits? This says at least 3 habits that emphasize their personality. Maybe they bite their nails. Maybe they tap their feet when they're kind of nervous. Maybe they always enter a room and every time they do a little ballerina dance. I don't know. It's your character. You get to choose because you're the author. Okay. Finally, at the end, where my cursor is blinking, you have a question that says character arc. Where do they start? How do they change? And where do they end? We didn't get super deep into this. Think about your characters and how the story will change them. The main question is, how does your character change through the events they face? Nobody's the same at the beginning of their life versus the end. Your character won't be either, okay? If you're struggling, you can check out this completed example. It looks like this. It's pretty cool. It's all full of information about the character Yaga, which is from the book that I've written. Now, the blurb in this is pretty stinking long. That is because it is from the book, right? So keep in mind, this book is written for upper high school to adults. It's also a very long book, so your blurb does not have to be as long as mine. Not at all, okay? Your goal is 1 to 3 paragraphs. 1 to 3 paragraphs. If you get stuck on a section, go check this out. I basically did your homework for you. Okay? Finally, if you are super fast and you get your work done early, you can check out this extra credit option right here. There is a little disclaimer that says you need to read this thing carefully. Okay? Read carefully. As an early finisher, you can complete these slides using the paragraphs we sorted from last class. You may be able to get up to 10 points extra credit if they are done well. If you do this thing awesome and you send me a little email per directions, there are secrets waiting in the directions. So you should go find those, okay? Basically what you'll do is you will end up going through these slides and adding physical and personality traits for the characters that we looked at last class and sorted through, okay? That's if you get done early. So to recap, you have 3 resources. You have a completed example of the project for number 1. You have an extra credit opportunity, and you have a project number 1 original character build at the bottom. This is the one you'll be working on most of class. Okay? Please keep in mind, I do have expectations for you while I am out. Okay? Number 1, be respectful to the substitute. Treat that sub better than you'd even treat me. Okay? You know my expectations. I know you're capable. I am looking for names. Number 2, if there is an amazing thing that you do, you are super helpful or kind to your classmate, and your name gets written down by the stars on the sub notes, you could get a reward from me, like candy or a sticker, or maybe even a coffee card if it's like outstanding. You just did something amazing. However, if your name is written down for number 3, causing disruption or problems or being disrespectful, then you will come back to a detention from me. Okay? All the sub needs to do is write your name down and a quick description of what happened. You and I will talk and you will go home with a detention. Please don't make the sub do that. Don't make me do that. I want you to have an awesome day while I'm out. Be respectful. Remember who you are and what you stand for, and make the right choice. I'll see you when I get back.